Hey, glad we could finally meet. My name is Jake Kreinberg. I'm a senior at the University of Missouri School of Journalism, and why should you hire me? Great question. Well, I would say that I work well individually and as part of a team. For instance, I'm currently the stringer for the Associated Press here in Columbia, covering University of Missouri football and basketball teams. I write game recaps, breaking news, features, all for our boss out of St. Louis. But I also file stories to Chicago and to New York, depending on the type, deadline. I can talk to you a little bit more about that later on. Now, I mentioned I cover two different teams. For instance, I covered the football team's game last weekend, and yesterday I just went to a basketball team press conference where I wrote a little season preview under deadline for them. Now, I think covering two different teams means that I can work well on different projects, just like that, um, under deadline, not under deadline. And I also think I work well as part of a team. For instance, this past summer I worked as an assistant city editor for the Columbia Missourian, where I worked directly one-on-one with students, about 30 of them, to improve their writing, to make sure they're asking the right questions, make sure they're advancing through the class. So I was kind of like a teaching assistant in that. And for a year and a half through school, I also worked at the recreational complex here, where I was part of a team making sure that we served up to 6,000 daily guests and members, making sure that the best part of their day was at the rec complex. So that's just a little bit about me. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them. Glad we could finally meet. Thanks and have a good day.